we have to differentiate this. Okay, so y is equal to, there is a equation, we have to find dy over dx. Okay, right. So the problem here is not a problem, but usually like 90% of the students, what they will do is they will write like this: x plus square root x squared minus 1. Instead of this big square root, they will put to the power half. Okay, why? Because square root means what? Square root means to the power half. For example, square root x means x to the power half. Okay, square root means what? To the power half. Okay, right. So what they will do is they will put like this, and they will try to do the chain rule. Okay, so there is a inside also there is a square root. So students need to do two chain rules. It will be little complicated, and the problem with this is it will be very algebraically heavy. There will be a lot of ugly algebraic equations. Sometimes if you miss a minus or plus, like you can go wrong. So a better way to do this question is, okay, right. See here, x plus root x squared minus 1. Same thing here, but x minus square root x squared minus 1. It looks little similar. So what we will do is, okay, we will not immediately jump into differentiation. Right. Let's simplify this. Let's try to simplify this. Then we can, if like if it simplifies, okay, then we can differentiate. Let's give a try. Right. So what we can do here is, there is square root now. So let's square this. Let's square both sides. Okay. Let's square both sides. Right. If you square both sides, 1 minute, give me a minute. We'll raise this so it will be better, right? Okay, thank you. All right. So let's square both sides. So it will be y squared equal to. So think like this. This is A. Okay. This is B. Okay. This is A. This is B. So what you have to do? A. A, sorry, this is plus, no, this is plus. Okay, this is plus. So a plus b squared, a plus b squared, so it will be a squared plus 2ab plus b squared, or otherwise a squared plus b squared plus 2ab, how whatever. Okay, so we'll write. So what is a, this one? So if you square it, it will be like this: x plus root x squared minus 1. Okay, if you square it, this big root will be gone, right? Plus, then you have to square b, so it will be x minus root x squared minus 1, right? A squared is finished, b squared is finished, then what? 2ab, then plus 2ab, so plus 2 into, we'll put a bracket, right. What is a, this one? So it will be root x square, sorry, x plus root x squared minus 1, right, into square root x minus square root x squared minus 1, right? Finished. Okay, so it y squared is here, right? Now let's try to simplify this. Okay, let's try to simplify this. Y squared is equal to, see here, x, here also like x plus root x squared minus 1 plus x, plus into minus minus, so minus root x squared minus 1 plus 2 into, okay, 2 into, right, we need to multiply it. Okay, we need to multiply these two. So now see here, now think this as a, this as b. Now think this as a, wait, I'll show you. Think this as A and this as B. So this is A, this is B. So how it looks? A plus B into A minus B. It looks like A plus B into A minus B. So what does that mean? Okay. A plus B into A minus B. So it is A squared minus B squared. If you multiply, it will be A squared minus B squared. So same thing. So what is a here? X. So it will be, sorry, what is a here? X. So it is x squared, a squared minus b squared, minus, what is b? This one. Square root x minus x squared minus 1 to the power 2. Right, right. Now see here y squared, x plus x is 2x. Here plus square root x squared minus 1. Here minus. So this will be gone. Okay, right. Plus, here plus now plus 2 into, sorry, 2 into x squared minus, okay. So there is a square root. If you square it, the square root will be gone. So it will be, put a bracket. Okay, don't forget to put a bracket. X squared minus 1. Right. Finished. Now see y squared is equal to 2x plus 2 into x squared. Why I put brackets? Because if you didn't put the bracket, you may miss, minus sign can be written as plus. So you have to be very careful. Okay. So minus into x squared is minus x squared. Minus into minus is plus. Minus into minus plus. So plus 1. Right. Okay. So y squared is equal to 2x plus, so x squared minus x squared, it will be gone. So 2 into 1, 2. You see here, it was like, at the start it was a very complex square root equation. Now you see here, so what is y? Y is square root 2x plus 1. Actually, this square root 2x plus 1 is same to this. See how we simplified. So in calculus, okay, it can be differentiation or it can be integration. So sometimes you don't need to directly jump into differentiation or integration. See whether you can simplify the equation. If you can simplify, your work will be better, like your work will be little easier. Otherwise the algebra would be very heavy, or it will be lot of steps. If the algebra is very heavy, the problem is sometimes you can make mistakes. So in, when you are doing the steps, if you make a, like if you write a plus instead of a minus, if you put a minus instead of plus, or if you, any some kind of a error, so your marks will be lost. So be careful. So try to simplify. Not like, not every equation can be simplified, but you can give a try. Now you see the equation is simplified. Now we can differentiate. Right. So what is dy over dx? It is equal to, right, y, first of all, y is equal to, instead of square root, what we can do, we can put a 2. Okay, we can put a 2, sorry, half. Square root means half. Okay, square root means half. X to the, like square root x means x to the power half. Okay, right. So if you differentiate now, dy over dx is equal to, now you can use the chain rule. Now you can use the chain rule. It is very simple. You have to bring the 2 in front. So sorry, no, not 2, half. Okay, sorry, yeah, half. You have to bring the half in front. Whatever here, write it, 2x plus 1, so 2x plus 2. Now what you have to do is, whatever the number here, you have to subtract 1. So it means half minus 1 into, you have to differentiate this. What is inside? 2x plus 2. 2x plus 2. You have to differentiate this. If you differentiate 2x, it is 2. Okay. Plus, if you differentiate a number, it is 0. So 2 plus 0. Okay, 1 minute. Oh, sorry. Right. So it will be half into 2x plus 2. Half minus 1 is minus half into 2 plus 0, 2. Right. Now this 2 and this 2 will be cancelled. So the answer is dy over dx is 2x plus 2 to the power minus half. This is the answer. Otherwise, you can write it as dy over dx 1 over root 2x plus. If you didn't understand this final step, uh, actually, if you have a negative in powers, for example, x to the power minus 3. You see here, there is a negative in powers. What does that mean? It means 1 over x to the power 3. For example, x to the power minus 5. What does that mean? If there is negative, if there is a minus sign in the powers, it means 1 over, that is the meaning. So 1 over x to the power 5, right? So you can write this as 1 over 2x plus 2 to the power half, right? What I told you, to the power half means square root. So 1 over square root 2x plus 2. Likewise, we can write it. This is the answer, right? So what you can do is, instead of simplifying, you can directly go and differentiate this equation. If you can give a try, it will be little complicated, not it won't be much difficult, but so it will be lot of, as I said, algebraically it will be like some, it will be little ugly to do. Okay, so if you simplify and do this, it will be much easier, as I feel. So hope to see you in the next video. Thanks.